Yes, hello, good morning, my beautiful friends. How are you? How are you all doing? Good morning. I hope you're all doing fine. Good morning and good night to those who are going to sleep. Hey, sweet dreams. When you wake up today, I know by now you guys are sleeping. People who are in US, UK, they are sleeping. So guys, we here, we already awake. It's already morning and 8 in the morning. Norah, as usual, she's always grateful for each and every day. Every day that I make sure that I'm here, I thank God for the gift of life, because I know there are some others who did not make it, but me, God managed to, to make me through the day, and through this morning. I know that day hasn't yet reached, but still thanking God and saying, God, Father, thank you for the gift of life. Hallelujah. In every morning when you wake up, the first thing you do is to pray before doing anything, roaming around the house. And the first thing you do is to kneel down, whether you bow, yes, wash your legs, go bow down and pray. Once you're done, then you go, you clean yourself, you brush, you wash, and then you start your day. Morning prayers are always good. Night prayers are always good. Yes, they've always taught us that you always pray so that God protects you from all the evil people. There are a lot of people out there, not even people sometimes, but anything. But when you pray in the morning, or you pray in the afternoon, maybe you pray night prayers, you wake up in the middle. Some people believe that waking up in the middle of 3 a.m. in the night, you pray, that prayer works. But me, I realize that anytime you pray, whether in the morning, whether you woke up at 4, whether you woke up at what time, anytime you wake up, God listens to your prayer. It's not that you only have to wake up at 3. No. Some people are tired. You reach on your bed when you're so tired. When will you remember that I have to wake up at 3 and pray? Ranje Kumar, how are you? Good morning. How are you doing? You're most welcome to Nora's live stream. How are you all doing? Good morning, everyone. How are you? How is your morning today so far? So when a person wakes up, not everyone can wake up. Can you always wake up at around 3? Me waking up at around 3. Unless when that day I've spent the entire day without sleeping, that's when at 3 I can say I will be awake. But when I'm tired, I sleep, and I even forget that, I have to pray at that time. But anyway, I hope you're all doing great today morning. How is your morning, guy? For those who are going to look for a job, for those who are applying for something, each and every day everyone has something to do. I pray that whatever you're praying for, it goes through. Whatever you're going to do this day, this morning, may the Lord help you so that it goes through. When it doesn't work out, don't blame the day, okay? It was not meant for you. Something good will come. Believe. Be a believer. Don't be a curser. Don't be someone who curses. Don't be like me. Me, when I curse you, it will work. Me, when I curse, that's why I don't get angry. I don't get angry at people because my tongue is not good by saying something bad towards a person. That's why I don't get angry at people. I just say, it's okay, I can go, I've forgiven you, and I don't even want to hold anything. I don't want to hold any grudge towards you. I don't want to feel that hatred. That's why it's hard even to be jealous of others. Yeah. Sometimes you can feel it, but you're like, it's like a distraction. Jealousy is like a distraction towards someone's life. But anyway, today let's talk about jealousy. Jealousy is the same thing like envying someone. You see, though that thing is something that can make you even become worse. You develop a dark heart that you did not want to have it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Norah's channel. You're most welcome. Good morning, my beautiful people. How are you? I hope you're all doing great. Comment and let me know how you think about that. Have you ever been jealous over someone? Have you ever envied what others have? And then you also make sure that you do everything that you could to have what they have, and yours does not work out well the same way you planned out, because you're not supposed to walk into the same shoes with others. You also walk into your own. They say that in our language they say that okwemenya oba weekooya gwe weekooya wekka. It's you who is making yourself tired of everything you're doing. You're competing with others. Everything you're doing, do your own things. If you do your own things, you will not even feel like you even need to compete with anyone in this life. But the problem that every time you say, okay, let them be maybe your inspiration, and say, one day I will also work hard so that I can also change my life. But don't do what they are doing. Don't say that, me. Hi, how are you, Kumar? How are you doing, Ranjay? How are you doing, Vico? I hope you're doing great. Good morning. Did you sleep well, my dear friend? Have you already had breakfast? Hello, hi, K7. Hi, K7. Most welcome. How are you? I'm all right. How about you? How is your morning today? That thing of competing with others is not good, guys. It's not good. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. You're welcome. It's not good. You see, every time we compete with others, every time you want to be like someone else, every time. Me, there's a time when I was young, and my mama could always say, me, I used to be that girl that does not want to play around with other kids because I could avoid. Me, I didn't want to fight. I didn't want to find myself someone scratching my skin because I treasure myself so much. you know, they say when you fight with some people, they have nothing to lose. You go and fight and then someone puts a mark on you. Me, I never wanted to get myself involved in that. I could always stay humble in the corners of the house. So one time I remember, my mom told me this thing when I was just 13 years old. My mom was like, can't you see that your sister is better than you? Me, I was like, me, I don't want to be like her. That's what I told my mom. If she's better than me, it doesn't mean that I want to be. I'm supposed to also to be like her. We are not the same. So I told my mom, my sister took after you, and me, I don't know who I took after, but me, there are some things that my sister does that me I do not do. So that helps me. And then, while I kept on growing, that thing kept on playing into my mind. And I kept on reminding myself that we are not the same. We might be sisters, but we don't behave the same. We don't like the same thing. Everyone has their own thing like that. That's why me, I'm so different. You find me, I'm so different from all my sisters at home. My brother, I have only one brother like this, but you find we are all different from each other's. Me, I'm that person that it's hard to know whether I'm angry at you, whether it's hard to know whether my mood is there. I'm that kind of person who is there. It's hard to know. So we always grow up and you find someone comparing you with the other person, and then in the way of sometimes they'll try to make you feel bad, but you're like, and then they'll tell you should love each other, and then love each other, but you find someone else who, no, me I cannot. I told my mama, no, me I don't want that, me I don't want that. I told myself I'll be my own version that I want to be, but I will not be because someone told me that, because no, yes, if you told me they are better than me, I'll work my best to see that, yes, in the future you also see that you used to say the other person was better than me, but now I'm the one with, you see, sometimes you can become that person that no one is expecting you to become. If you don't compete with others, that's why I do my own things. And as I can sit down and ask for advice, because they say sometimes you shouldn't be using your own knowledge. Ask against seek. You see, don't act like you're too smart. In that smartness of yours, ask, because not everything that you know. So I got someone, I ask this and this and this, and when they have told me, they have given me some advice, I also combine with mine, and I say, should I do what this person have told me, or should I do my way? Sometimes you should go with your ways. Sometimes you should go with other people's ways. If you find their ways are not good, go with your ways, with your hunch, the way your hunch tells you that the other person gave me the wrong advice. Let me go with this advice, and then you go with it. And if how much they have gone higher, be happy for them, but don't be there and again you like, I don't know what, or this, this kind of a thing. I should. You start even ending. You have a friend who has achieved something. Instead of being happy for them, you're always envying them. You pretend in front of them, you pretend that you're so happy, but deep down in your heart, you're like, does she think she's better than me? She's not even better than me. Me, I'm better than her. Me, I'm so attractive. Me, this. Oh, sometimes you forget that you might be attractive, but you're only attracting the wrong people. You're not attracting the right people. You're not attracting your blessings. You're not attracting your own achievements that you want. You're only attracting the wrong people and the wrong ideas around you. That's how sometimes life is in this reality. In the world where we say that the reality, a person says everything. Friends, I don't trust everything that a person tells you. Yes, have a friend. It's not bad to have a friend, but to be honest, every time, you see, I have my best friends. But there are some things, if one day I wake up in the morning, I tell them, they might even faint and be like, girl, you mean you've been keeping that from us, yet we are your friends? That's why I say there are some limits on how you share some things. Me, I have my friends, and we are all working. But while working, we all know what each and everyone has in their life. But whatever we are doing, we are not sharing it like, send me the pictures of your things that you're doing. Send me this. No. Your friend will just ask you how far my dude. You're like, sometimes you even lie to them and say, guys, me, I'm not yet there. I'm not yet there. To keep them there, asking themselves, what is she up to? Be that kind of person but if you keep on telling people everything, oh, you know me this, oh, you know me this, oh, you know me that, oh, you know me that. We come in the world where not everyone wishes you well. Not everyone wishes you well. When it comes to work, not everyone wishes you well. When it comes to relationship, not everyone is happy with your relationship, because you're too happy with your husband, and then you go on telling everyone all this, all that. Not everyone is happy. Not everyone is happy that you're pregnant. Try to keep that pregnancy as a secret until maybe you give birth. Maybe they have met you on the way and they're like, and then surprise, surprise. But everything from day one, everyone knows. From day two, someone knows what you're wearing inside the bra, the underwear, the what, because you're opening it to everyone. You have no secret. My mom used to say that, have secret for yourself. Not everything is meant to be told to each and everyone. Me, I won't lie. Sometimes I even sit with my friends, my two best friends. I sit with them in one table like this. But I look at them and then I tell myself, should I tell them the secret that I've been hiding? And I'm like, Nora, no. I don't think they also tell me there's something that they are not telling me. So I should keep it for myself. Only me and God. Until I'll go with my secret to the grave. So you sit to look at someone. Because not everything was meant to be shared with people. Not every success is meant to be shared with people. Let your success make noise, but you keep quiet with it in your heart. When someone comes and, wow, let them be surprised. But you're telling someone everything, they stay from day one, from day two, up kamwako tekasirikako. You know, in Uganda we say kamwako tekasirikako, igako. They say that have a ekisenge ky'omutima gwo, have a room in your heart, that room where you keep your secret. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Norah's channel. This is your girl Norah. I'm a Ugandan currently living in Saudi Arabia. I'm not in Uganda. Don't say that, Norah, should I come and visit you? No, I'm not in Uganda. Don't come. I'm in Saudi Arabia. And then people ask you questions. You're always telling a person this. There's a person this. Me, there is someone once who told, you see, I'm here in Saudi Arabia, but there is someone who is envying me back home there in Uganda. This person does not even want to see you. I'm not the only one. But if you ask any Ugandan, will tell you that not everyone is happy for you because you're there. For them, they think that when you're here, oh, it's like your entire life has come true. Like you've reached in heaven. Dennis said, where are you from? Ooh, I'm from Uganda. I'm a Ugandan, my dear. That's where I'm from. I'm from Uganda and from Eastern Uganda. Eastern Uganda. Not Central, but East. Yes, that's where I'm from, guys. Yes, I'm an Easterner from Uganda. Not from Central. I may look like people from Central because I have that blood. There's that DNA from the Central because my grandmother is from there. So guys, try your best, not everyone. I know it's not only us there in Uganda, but I think also in other countries. And also be careful with people around you. There are some people who can be around you and they are so obsessed with everything that is all over. They are so obsessed with you. You know, someone who is obsessed can even do the worst that you cannot even, you were not even expecting it, but someone just from out of blue, you're like, what? Is this the person that I thought that this person was my friend? Where are you right now, dear? This person want to know where I am right now. I'm in Saudi Arabia. I'm in Saudi Arabia. Arabia. Let me say Arabia. Like back then they used to call it in the Bible Arabia. You find a person who is so envying. That word can be like a joke when someone tells you I envy you. Maybe when your friend tells you sometimes. Me, I have a friend of mine, but she did not mean it. She just told me that, you know what, sometimes I envy you because, hi, hello. She tells me that because she tells me something that, Norah, me, I envy you because you're that girl who does not give up. You don't give up so easily. You inspire me to do more. Every time that I see you do something, it's like you're always ready for the challenges that comes on your way. No super chat opinion. I haven't yet gotten it, but very soon. Don't worry, I'll put for you guys the super chat. Oh, good morning, my dear darling friend. How are you? Dennis, don't worry, very soon we'll get the super chat. May I know where you're from? Good morning, my darling friend. How are you? Super chat we can get it only when we get monetized. That's when we get a super chat. I'm here in Saudi. My business here is jewelry store in Jezen. So you sell jewelries. Okay. Should I call the police because you're beautiful stole my heart? You mean the police can arrest someone for being beautiful? Oh my God. Call them so that they can arrest both of us. Oh, me, I'm in the place called Hali. That's where I am. Okay, I will do. This is Nonia. So guys, you should not always, when someone tells you I envy you, sometimes others mean it, but sometimes someone might tell you I envy you in a way of you inspiring them. Like there are some things that you do that they ask themselves, how can I be determined to be like her? How can I be like her? She's always, she's a go to go girl. She does not give up whether something is on her way. She's always like, you know what, let me do this to make sure that I make my life better. Me, my friend and I, we have difference. We used to work together, but there are some things that I kept on doing. I told her one time that this is what I want to do, and she thought it was a joke. And then I kept on doing it, and I kept on doing it. She saw there are some changes. Every time she could come and visit me, there is always something new. And then that's where she told me, Nora, but you know that you're such a chonjo. Hmm? I don't know how you do it, but there's a way how you get along with everything so fast, which me I cannot do it. And then I told her, it's when you're willing, when you're not afraid to, put yourself out there. That's where you can reach whatever you want. If you're not afraid. In life, when you're afraid of everything, of putting yourself out there, unless when that something is not good, I'm not saying something is not good, don't put yourself there, guys. Me, I'm saying like there's a job opportunity. There's something that you can do that I'm creative in this. I can do this better. People might look down on you, but you tell yourself, I'm going to put myself out there and do my best to make sure that I reach where I want to be. So my friend was like, but me, I'm this, but you always getting along with me. Yes, I get along with you, but it does not mean that I bring them too close to me. No, I get along with them because I want to learn something again from them. I want to get to know more. So when she said, so recently she told me, Nora, you know what? I envy you. She always uses that word, I envy, because of this. This time she again said that, you know what, I envy you. Kubanga, right? Like, you don't fail. You don't care what people are going to say about you, but as long as you're surviving, to be honest, guys, let me tell you, about when it comes about surviving, don't care about how you look, maybe let me say you were like, you you were a star. Let me give it an example. You were a star, and then the time comes, things change. No one wants to book you for anything, for any magazine, for any photo shoot, for any advertisement, for anything. No one. But there is that job that can help you. Maybe buy food for yourself, buy clothes. They are paying you less. My dear, go and do it. Go and do it. Don't sit there and say, but there's someone who is jealous of you because that person wants that job that you're saying, me cannot earn 300 or 400. No. And then you go, you tell your friend something like that. Your friend will be like, you're very stupid. Me, I'm here, I want that kind of job, and you're saying you cannot take it. So that's what my friend was trying to tell me, that, Nora, me, I envy you because you do anything just to survive, because you don't care about what others think of you. I've reached a time where I don't care about anything that a person says, whether you come out and say you're this, you're that, you're this. I don't care, because I live my own life. I don't live your own life. I live my own life, because I know in this generation that we are in, a lot of people fake their life. Someone will even exchange their body for money. But me, I'm not doing that. I'm doing something that it's even more healthy for me to make sure that I survive. Why would I go for something? So when someone tells you in that way that I envy is quite really different from being jealous. A jealous person is worse. But there are some times where people say, I'm jealous of you. They are just saying it because there's something that it's in you, they don't get it. They are trying their best. Sometimes they even ask themselves, can I be like her? Like, I've given you an example, because my friend she always tells me that this and that and that, and I tell her, you know me, my dear, you know me, we have been from far, you and I, so you know me. So when your G tells you that, not everyone will say that because they mean it. There are some people who say it and they mean it. They mean it. I'm telling you. For those who are sharing husbands, when your co-wife is ready, but this is different. When a co-wife, when is jealous about you, it's different with the way your friend will tell you I'm jealous, and then your friend will conclude the reason why. But your co-wife, you guys, pray so hard so that you don't have a jealous co-wife in this life. Pray so hard, because jealous people, it's hard to get along with them. And every time you're happy, you smile with them. For them, they take it in a wrong way. It's like you're disrespecting them. You're trying to be kind to someone. Someone is like, so you want people to say that you're the one who is good. You're the one with a pure heart. My dear future husband, if you're watching, I don't know whether you're there. I don't even know whether my future husband, maybe they have just given birth to him today. You know, nowadays people don't care about age. You might be surprised that my husband, my future husband, is being born today, or the mother just conceived him last night. Life has no balance when it comes to we women, even men. I wouldn't say only we women. Because me, I'm not ready to fight with anyone. I don't have that time of arguing. Me, first of all, arguing, it's like taking away my breath. I don't want to get angry at someone because my tongue is not good. My grandfather told me your tongue is not good. From the bloodline that I come from, and from what I was, like we Ugandans, we have that thing we call culture, that there's a thing that you come from, and when they wake up in the morning, they tell you that secret. They don't tell everyone in your family, but that child, there's always that chosen one in the family, they tell you. So when they tell you should never be this to a person and do this because that. So that's me. My grandfather warned me my tongue should not say anything to anyone when I'm angry. So I make sure that I try to control it. I try to. So that's why I make sure I avoid people at all the costs. People that I know I don't want to get, but that's why I tell a person, don't try to don't try to double cross me. Don't try to double cross me. But one time I get into a hunch with someone, this person actually was into my this person was too much on me. This person was too much on me. I have to give her the taste of her own tea. But this time it was not in a bad way. I did not use those words that I was told not to use on a person. I did not use the words, but I just told her like how I felt, because they were too much. Someone coming and saying, "Hey, well, you're this and ABCD. What do you think?" Let me tell you, jealousness. You might see people moving around and you think they are okay with you. This person was jealous, overloaded, until one day she told me, and she phoned me when me, Nora, was also tired of her. I was so tired of her. I've had a lot of things that she was doing. So I got so tired. And then I went, we had that, sitting together, and then you're like, hey, Charlie, let me tell you, this and this and this and this. And this. If you don't stop it, you see. This person went ahead and told my sister, how dare your young sister came in. You know me, when I tell someone something, I don't know why they always run to my family. It's not good to laugh, but when a person runs to your family and tells them your young sister is this, and I've just told you the truth. Me, I don't know how to exchange those big words, Me, I tell you exactly what's from my mind, because I don't want to use the words. We call them the cursing words, So I don't want to use those words towards a person because I'm still young. When I start like that, that's not having a good heart. So you avoid everything at all the cost. That's why my aunt once told me that when you grow up, make sure you get married. You only get married to one person. One person. Because one day when you grow up and then get married, that man annoys you. Never cry, because if you cry, that man. So me sometimes I fear for people's. I fear for people's sons because guys, hey, so don't be jealous. Don't try to envy a person, because envy, it's not all about someone hating you. Sometimes people will say, someone might say this, nze nkumpuliramu empala nampuliramu empala naye si mu bubi, si mu bubi. Okay, sorry to speak my language, like not in a bad way but in a good way. But there's someone who will come and tell you me that, and someone who is jealous of you. Also, jealous does not mean that they are really, but there are some people who are really jealous. You exchange words, insulting each other. And from there, you develop a black heart. You become a shadow. And from a shadow, you start using witchcraft. Did you know that there are some people who use witchcrafts? Witchcrafts are there, let me tell you, my dear people. Witchcraft is real. Leave alone we who were born with gifts of doing something and it happens to a person. But there are some people, for them they use black magic on others because of jealous, because of that enviness they have towards you. So that's why they say, you see, have you ever been, okay, some people here, I even hear people use black magic, because Monday I used to see my former boss, her mother used to use black magic. Like sometimes she would do some things and even us who were around her, we could fear her. Like we there in Uganda, let me give you an example. You're living in the city, and then in your village, those are like countryside places. Countryside in Africa, it's kind of it shows you that you've reached, like you've gone in a dead end of the world. But nowadays things have changed. Like people are developing places, people are building more houses, people are buying, because in the city it's becoming even more expensive. So people are expanding, people are moving around, buying places, building houses, because in the countryside you find the land is cheap, so a person buys. So let's go back to our story. You go to your countryside, maybe your neighbor, anywhere, anyone, and then this person tells you, I don't have anyone to take me to the city, but I would love one day to go to the city. And you, with your good heart, you carry a person from the village, you take them to the city, you give them the accommodation to live, they stay with you at your home. But when you're staying with someone someone is hosting you, do something, but this person is not expecting to do anything, because you're giving them accommodation. They don't expect to do anything, they just want to stay there, eat, drink, what. So by the time they're there, you're helping them to look for a job, or maybe you use your own connection, you help them to get a job. Now they have gotten that job, they have started being paid. In those two people, you see those two people, that the one who brought you to the city and the one who was taken to the city, if not the one who took you to the city will not become jealous of you, you will find the other one who was taken out of the village is jealous of you. So sometimes they tell us, be careful. Even you yourself, you can change, but me, I can't change. Why would I even feel bad? I've taken you from the city, I brought you, unless when summer. That's why I tell you that I don't want to get close to so many people, because I know people, everyone has their own thought. We all don't have the same thought. A person is thinking otherwise. You're wishing someone well, the other person is wishing you unwell. They are waiting for you for your downfall so that they laugh at you so well. They will even pretend that they're there for you, but deep down inside their heart, they're like, yeah, that's where we want to see her. So that's why you should be very, very careful of who you're helping. Sometimes even your own helper is the same person that's going to bring you down. Some people, their jealousness is too much. Someone will start telling you, I'm the one who brought you from Uganda and brought you here in America. So now you want to tell me these blessings are not the same. You might be friends or brothers, but you don't have the same blessing. Unless the only thing you can do is to be happy for them, cheer up for them, because they can help you maybe in the future or maybe help one of your children. Because a real person with a good heart, when that person appreciates the good you've done for them, as they say that when you do good, good thing will always come back to you. It might not come through you, it might not reach to you, but to your children, to your generation, it will come. But they are struggling to make sure that someone's life is miserable, someone's life is... You're doing everything. You're doing everything that your co-wife maybe does not have children. You're doing everything that your husband does not love your co-wife. Guys, be careful people around you. Munjogeza nnyo oluzungu naku zino mujja kunumya olulimi. Guys, you're making me speak English all the time. Sometimes nowadays I'm even forgetting to speak my language with my mama. Can you know that I cannot count in my language up to 100? That's so embarrassing. English is making me forget our language, guys, slowly by slowly. And remember, I'm not even that kind of person who grew up with all my parents speaking our language. I grew up in another place where they speak different language. Oh. It's like growing in a UK. You are Ugandan. You're always speaking Luganda, but when you go out there, you meet other people, you're always speaking English. So the time comes you've gone to Uganda for a visit. Bakubuuza, wasiibye otya? What did you just say? Anyway, let's go back to our conversation. So, be careful with people around you. And I know you guys, you know it. I'm not just saying this because I'm doing life, but I know you guys also know it. And sometimes you can even feel it. You can even feel it. It's everywhere. Yeah. Me, I used to think that only in Uganda. My back is even hurting. Let me carry my phone. You know, guys, I used to think only in Uganda it's where we have banango mugongo gunuma. Yes. I used to think that it's only in Uganda where we have people with bad heart, like people who don't wish you well. It's everywhere. I realized that it's everywhere, even here in Saudi Arabia. Do you know that people envy each other's? Even here in Saudi, people envy each other's. You find someone has everything, has a car, driving expensive cars, but they are not satisfied with what they have. Me, I usually say that if I have a car, those expensive cars, why should I envy a person? Why? You know where they say that you have money, you're crying with your own money, but your money can take you. I think I'll be that person. Let me cry. But as long as I know money is taken. But not having time to, you always seeing a person happy. And here it's even worse. People here envy each other in a stupid way that you look at a person and you're like, you have a house, you have a car, you have a husband you're not sharing with anyone, live alone in Uganda. In Uganda, you think that you're the only wife. You don't know other co-wives that you have behind you there. Hmm? There are so many co-wives that you don't even know that you have. The day they tell you this and this and this and this and this is your co-wife, that's when you'll be like, "Ugh, I've always thought I'm the only one in his life." No, you're not the only one. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Norah's channel. Good morning. How are you? Do you guys also envy others? Are you that type of a jealous person? When you see someone with good things, even your nose becomes starts sweating. People who are jealous, there's a way they have so many ways of behaving. Someone can even behave, they can even feel pain in their chest. I've never seen someone telling you that I feel pain in my chest here, but that thing cannot go away. Then you ask them why. It's because I don't know why I'm feeling like this. And then they will tell you, if they tell you the reason even why they are like that, they will tell you, do you know that so and so bought iPhone 17? Mm. That's why I feel like this. That's the jealousy. But have a heart like mine. Have a heart like mine. I'm so calm. I'm so calm. You know, one thing that I once told my mother, I'm telling you guys this thing, this word came from my heart. And that's maybe the reason why I feel free in my heart. I told my mother these words that, Mother, we work hard to make sure that we give ourselves a better life. But that time will come, all the things that we've worked hard for, we will leave it here on the earth. There is nothing that we will go with. Our body will be put in the casket. We will go 6 feet under. We will become skeletons. We will smell until our body becomes skeleton. So why do I fight with the world? Why would I fight with everyone around me? But the only thing I have to do is do what makes me happy. My mother was like, Norah, you're saying that because you're still young. You don't know how the world is. To be honest, I may not know everything, but the little that I know, I always say and I always pray and I tell God, the little that I have, make my heart be contented with that. With that I have, so that I don't again seek. You know, you're there and you feel bad for others, but yes, it's sometimes it's okay to feel like I should do more, I should do more, but don't do something to make sure that you bring someone down. No. Do something more for yourself to change your life for better, but don't do something to bring them down. No, that's not good. It's not good. We should just learn to understand that we all don't share the same blessings. The same way we don't share the same blessing, where that's why they say not everyone was born in the same month with you. That's why we don't have the same blessings. Me, I used to have friends back then when I was in school, but all my friends now, they are all married. Yesterday I saw the fifth one wrote on his Instagram page, he was like, a new chapter. He and his wife, they posted. That was a fifth friend, people that I used to study with. That one is also married, but I'm here, not married, no boyfriend. I don't even know. I don't even wake up in the morning and think that I should be in a relationship, because I see a person being in love, it's like a dedication to me. I feel it like the moment I fall in love, I have to dedicate. But why? I tell myself, my time is not yet. My time is not yet. However much when I comment, or maybe that's why sometimes I don't like commenting on their photos, whatever they have posted. One of them once told me, so when is your turn? Because it's only you almost in our group. You haven't yet gotten married. So we have remained so far two. So imagine in that group, the Fifi is already married, right? So we are two, we are seven. Two of us remaining. So yesterday when I saw that photo, I was like, huh. When so and so so gets married, it means it will be my turn, but I don't know when. That's what I told myself. So that's whenever you feel that, don't feel pressure, don't feel like you left out. Just calm down and tell yourself, my time will come. And I just commented, I was like, my time will come. My time will come. Yes, the time will come, but keep on doing the same thing that you were doing. Don't force, don't go around falling in love with the wrong people, thinking that they are not. I always tell myself, why are they, where do they even get those people they are getting married to? Why can't I find a person that will also marry me? Sometimes you sit alone and you question yourself. But there is no day I've ever felt any pain in my heart, like the way people say that. I feel something in my heart. I feel something towards that person that I feel it like I cannot even drink water. There is something heavy on my chest, but me, I did not feel anything. When I saw the first person getting married, when I saw the second person getting married, the third, fourth, the fifth yesterday, I don't know why. I did not feel anything in my heart. The only thing I was just like, I'm happy for them. And then I told myself, I don't know where people get the right people. That's the only thing I told myself. And from that, I concluded that if if so and so one day also get married, because he's the only person that I haven't seen him posting. Because all the people that I was friends with, they are all male, no female. They were all male friends. So I told myself, if I see so and so getting married, it means I'm the only one remaining in the group. The only girl again, the only girl is still here. But it's not that, because I don't know, maybe I don't know what's really wrong with me. It's only God who knows. It's God's time. But I don't feel anything. But the only thing I felt was joy, peace. I was like, wow. And that feeling of knowing that there are still some good people there. There are still some men, or maybe for them they met women who are willing to settle down. You never know. One day I'll also, this thing of me not feeling anything for anyone, to be honest, when you're a woman and you're like me, you're in your own world, living in a world where you have no feelings towards a person, guys. I think you should just first go and check yourself. Can it really happen? Waking up in the morning, not thinking about anyone. The only person I think about is my kid. That's the only person I think of. But saying that, Nora, this, I'm always thinking about work. I'm always thinking about when will I get home. Because me, on my side, I see love as a distraction. And by seeing it as a distraction, my heart tells me that I don't want to be distracted if I'm not ready to commit. So we cut it out. We chill like a person who is meditating. We are like, the time will come, the time will come. That's how life is. For those of you who feel something in your heart that is not making you allow you to drink water, drink hot water so that you melt that anger. Don't envy a person. Don't. Because we all don't have the same blessings. We are not born in the same month. Yeah, I've told you, all my friends now, they are married. But was I supposed to cry? Was I supposed to feel bad? No. I did not feel anything, because something in my mind told me, it's not yet your time because you're this and that. Don't envy others. Hmm? You have a car, you're rich, but still you're not satisfied with what you have. Toli mukufu. In Uganda they say toli mukufu. Tonakuta. Hmm? Onakuta dinga buli kaseera obeera mu kuwalana abantu. Gundi alina kino owalanye. Gundi alina kino owulidde bubi. Yeah, I thought that people will always be happy for others, but when I realize that even rich here, someone still envies a person. You see, even just buying a mere phone, just a mere phone, someone is jealous of you. Those kind of jealousness, let it never locate me anywhere. It shouldn't locate me because that's stupidly jealous. Like, for example, being jealous over your co-wife. I've never been in any married relationship, but I've ever been in a relationship. I've ever, don't, because I say that I don't have feelings. I have ever been in a relationship. But it has been now 7 years ever since I was out of relationship. But there is no day that I woke up in the morning and find myself jealous over someone. No. I don't know, maybe because I have responsibilities and I'm chasing over my dreams, because I know, okay, for me, I tell myself that not everyone will be there for me, but I have to be there for myself. As a woman, your man is the one who came to me. I'm not the one who went to him. You know, there are some men who likes living with, like, a man can marry 2 to 3, 4, 5, 6. If he sees he has his money, he can take care of both of you. Leave alone these who are poor. He's broke, but he still wants to marry 2 wives. For what? For what? Why do you want to marry 2 wives when you know you're broke like a church rat? You're only there to eat reverend clothes. Yeah? You're broke. The church are the one contributing to buy for you even those clothes you're wearing, even the shoe, but you're going around marrying others. So we shouldn't envy other people. If you know your man has married another woman, don't blame that woman too much, because she also didn't know. She was told, I love you and I want you to be my wife. Would you marry me? The ring goes. Some men don't tell women that I have a wife. No. Once you're done marrying them, that's when you start seeing the changes. And those kind of men, like, you will be here, you're in Hali, and then another wife will be in Riyadh. So how will you know that both of you are there? Maybe one day when he receives a phone call and he leaves there his phone, then you're like, hello, you answer his phone. And the kids, you hear kids saying, daddy, daddy. You know, sometimes kids like calling their fathers. And that's when you realize that, I was married to a married man. You can no longer turn back. You can no longer do this. But just to stay in that marriage. Now what can you do? But from there, sometimes you find that's where you find someone. They say karma is a bitch. Truly, karma is a bitch. Your karma will tell you to tell your husband that you also want to be moved to Riyadh. And then you start pressuring you, I want to move to Riyadh. That's why I want to say, because you know your co-wife is there, you want to meet each other so that you can, But the man knew the reason why he has to do that. Both of you can be distant from each other, because that's what some men avoid. Men who are smart in there doing their own thing to avoid women fighting. They will not put you in the same town. You can even, another one can be in Africa, another be in US. He's the one who knows how he plays his game, both of you. But you find some women, They will tell you, me, as long as my husband provides everything to me, I don't care whether my co-wife is out there. No, I have my peace. My husband gives me everything. Why should I go around looking for what, in Luganda bagamba nti ekinakutta gwageza kinoonya, what will kill you? You're the one who went there looking for it. You say your karma pushed you to the limit of where you shouldn't go. Keep your heart here. Tell your heart, do not be jealous. I know sometimes people say that having a jealous wife is like having a devil around you. That if you don't have a jealous wife, it's like having, what? It's not good. Some people find it is not entertaining. But how can you find it not entertaining, guys? Mulina emitima egitalogereka. How can you say that? Me, I want to see my wife always fighting. Did you marry those two people to fight for you? My mom used to fight with her co-wives. My mom used to fight with her co-wives. That thing also taught me a lesson. From my childhood, seeing my mom always, you find women are fighting for my dad. Women are fighting so badly for my dad. I saw that thing. I was like, Nora, if I grow up, do I want to be like that? Just fighting for a man? Just for that mere thing in the middle of his legs? That thing that is in between his legs is making us fight? Let me tell you, there are some things that becomes a lesson to you. Me, the lessons that I've learned from my childhood, I'm not just saying it from my live stream, guys, but these things I pray to God. May I live with that principles that I taught myself from childhood. My mother did not teach me, but what I witnessed with my eyes. Fighting for love will not take you anywhere. A person who loves you will fight for you. A person who loves you will fight for you. But if you find the person that you guys are fighting for, you find yourself, you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My dear sister, what are you fighting for? What are you fighting for? The poor thing has a lot of... The guy has 6 women and you guys are fighting. Why are you fighting your fellow sisters? You guys are the only... You guys, the only thing you should do is to sit down as sisters. If all women could think like that, you sit down. Once you found out that you guys are men, you sit down as his women. You sit down and you're like, guys, what should we do for our husband? What should we do for him? Because we are all his and he has children in us. What should we do for him? And then you guys become together. You start looking for plan B for him. Because a man who goes and sleeps with 6 to 7 women and all of you, he has kids in you. You guys, you don't need to fight. You don't need to be jealous of each other. The only thing you need to do is to bring your brain together. Sit down with each other's. Talk something out of it. Ask yourselves, what should we do for our husband? Look for a solution for that man. Don't look for a solution for you guys going around hating each other. No. If it's you guys to love each other and choose peace. Do not choose, guys, the other way around. Because the other way around is not good. I really don't.
Bulwasa Emmanuel find love after okay, not a goal. So tell me guys, what are you going to do today? mm? What are you guys going to do? Lero mugenda kukola ki?